Alrighty, so just brought this guy back inside for the last time, looking like this. So this is sort of the beginning of the big project of transforming this from just like a simple backhoe to loader slash excavator, wheeled excavator, tool carrier kind of machine here for the farm, because I have a little farm and I need something that can get to places pretty quickly. I need a backhoe a lot of the time, but most of the time I probably need a loader. So from the previous videos of the equipment that I bought to be able to transform this, the idea is I'm removing this whole backhoe here. So the first step is to use this crane back here to start dismantling the boom, the legs, and this whole thing here, and get this out of here. And the next step is going to be to remove this fuel tank under here, the seat, the supports, these kind of like suitcases here that are on each side where the control valves are. So I'm going to remove all of that, and then I have a 24-inch swing bearing that's going to be welded onto this main frame right here. So I'm going to remove all of this, and then I'll have a good idea of how high I'm going to be able to weld my bearing in. Here's a crane on a different angle. So here's the sort of the support for the bearing right here. This was off a crane, like an 18,000 pound crane, and the hydraulic motors here with the gear that runs onto that bigger outer gear on the other one. So it's going to be sitting somewhere here. Yeah, a lot of advantages. I can't hook a trailer up to this setup here. The bucket only, once this whole thing is picked up off the ground, it might be 3 feet off the ground, and the distance from the wheel to there might be 8-9 feet. So I'd have to have such a long trailer for no reason, and the only way I could put material into that trailer would be with the stick length. So yeah, the idea is to have this. I'm going to take basically this boom, flip it around, and it's going to be hooked up to a second little jib boom, like a variable angle excavator. Variable angle boom excavator. That's going to hook up starting at roughly where this this seat is. So from the seat, there's going to be a boom coming in. Then this boom is going to come down, and I can hook up a bucket like a skid steer straight off that, or I can hook up the stick and then just kind of like lift the whole assembly up in the air and kind of use it the same way. Like this boom should stick out as far as it is now, except this pin is going to be hooked up somewhere up here in the air. That's the difference. So for loading logs, which is the majority of what this thing is going to be doing, is loading logs and have forks on it. And I do a little bit of work with buckets and stuff, but every once in a while. So yeah, that's the whole thing. So I'm just filming it one last time to get a good look at it before we really get into this. So and also the operators are going to be sitting here. So this seat's going to be moving all the way back. That's sort of the idea.